Good afternoon. The question I have is, I find that feel sorry for yourself is at the end of the month where you didn't hit your targets. What do you do to kind of get that lift off, into the next month, so that you avoid, hitting the slump and just feeling sorry for yourself? What kind of things do you do with yourself, with your team?
To restart after, really it's the same thing. What do you do to restart? If you do it big or you didn't do it big in that month, and the thing you got to realize, you do exactly the same thing, because if you had a goal, you went for it, even if you missed it, a loser thinks, there we go again, I blew it, stupid me, wasn't good enough. See, that's what a loser does. That does you no good whatsoever. What you say is, I won, I wished I'd won more, but I won because I went for it. Now, what you do is you take stock of your wins, your positive activity. You look for any good thing. Look for any positive result, which means a number. It could be production. It could be a lesson. It could be a new person you added. It could be that something you thought would work, but you find out that doesn't work, but now you got any new ideas. The reason you're asking this question is you're out of gas. It's like, crap, I got to do this again. Well, what you say, you got to reevaluate your approach to the month. It's like, we had some wins. Now how can I make more happen? What we did in a month, can we get that done in half a month? What we did last month, now what can we do? Your new game plan this month. Now that we've got the experience of getting that done in a month, how can we compress time frames, get it done in 3 weeks? See if we're good enough to get that done by the first of the month. And then you go through and you identify who was working this month, and you go back and say to them, are you ready to go again? Are you going to take a month off? Most people have a good month, then they slump for a month or two. Are you going to slump for a month? You just ask them questions. You going to slump this month? You want to lose or maintain your momentum? Okay. Get organized, get specific, new plan, see who your team's going to be with you that's got energy about going forward, and then you start attacking. It's a new start. You attack with massive action. But you also now, hopefully you've got some more people, you've got some more lessons and experience to go with, and so you should expect bigger results every single month. And so that's what I would say. Mario, what you got?
First thing, I felt like that, hey, that is unacceptable, and you're gonna perform to your expectation. Like, man, I was like, we hit under my. I'm not tolerating this. It is back to get to where I'm expecting, where I was put here to be. So, guys, you got to have high expectations and what you expect out of yourself. I did a self-study, and be honest with yourself. Self-study on what you're doing right, what you're not doing right. Second thing is how you're handling it. Are you mad about the situation, or are you down? Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Just like Larry said, you got to get mad. See, motivation is great, but sometimes you just got to get mad at your situation, mad at yourself, and do something about it. Because feeling sorry for yourself, you ain't going to help yourself or the world not one bit. Everybody feels sorry for themselves. It's about getting mad at your situation and taking massive action. Are you excited about this? Are you excited about doing the changes? Or are you upset like, here I have to do this again? Exactly like Larry said. You want to hit hard and you want to hit fast. And we got to get on the Leaders Bulletin big time. Start off strong so you can do it. It's just your attitude. And how do you do that? By stirring up massive activity. You watch how good you're going to feel about yourself if you increase your activity times 10. Just today, that's it, times 10. Whatever I'm doing, times 10. By the end of the night, you're going to feel so darn good about yourself because you know you're on track with your goals. You know you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Did you like that answer?
That was absolutely perfect.
A lot of times in life, you do things because you have an instinct. You're not really sure exactly why you need to do it, all the rationale. You just know, we got to do this. These things that Mario and I are telling you are not really business techniques. It's like techniques of living life in organizing yourself. This is the approach you take in every area of your life, because all of life is projects. You do this project, that project, and every project, you got to plan it, you got to start it, you got to run it to the conclusion, then you go into the next project. It's with your kids, your wife, your house, your business, whatever. And so